Today we're going to be taking a look at the Mafex original trilogy Star Wars C-3PO and R2-D2 2-pack.
Oh no, R2, that kid dying.
So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Mafex 2-pack C-3PO and R2-D2. Been pretty excited about these, and they do look awesome. I opened them up already and took a look at both of them because I've been hearing mixed things about C-3PO mostly, and R2-D2 is the better of the two. C-3PO has one very big disappointing thing about him. We will get into that shortly. But anyway, let's get into the review right now and start off with the packaging for these droids. Alright, so I'm going to start speeding up the packaging segment for my reviews, because I know when you watch a figure review, you don't really care too much about the box, you want to see the figure already, so let me know in the comments below if you'd rather me do it this way from now on, or the older way. But anyway, we do get some basic style packaging by Mafex. It is a little bit wider because it is two figures. That's the front of the box right there, and then the top of it there, and then the bottom of it with the barcode and blood beetle bust stuff that nobody cares about, and then the side of it there, and then the other side, and then the back of it. But that is the packaging for these two figures. Let's get them open and take a closer look at R2-D2 and C-3PO. Alrighty, so taking a closer detailed look at everyone's favorite droids from Star Wars, we'll start off with C-3PO first, and overall Mafex did a very nice job with the paint and sculpt. But like what I was saying in the beginning, the biggest issue with this figure is his joints pop off way too easily. Like, what the hell is that, Mafex? You could have made them a little bit thicker or put like that piece around it so it snaps into place. Like, come on, man. And the feet pop off way too easily. I think the hands do too. Yeah, like, come on, man. That's garbage right there. And I feel like the figure is made out of cheap plastic, so he seems like he's really fragile. But other than that, I think they did a very nice job with the detail. The face sculpt, or the head sculpt, looks good. We do get some translucent plastic for the eyes. You can see his black pupils under there. We got his mouth sculpted on there. This piece going around his head there, over the top. I mean, nice work overall, and I like the gold that they chose. It's nice and shiny, but it also does look like he's a worn-down droid, like he's been around for a while, like certain spots here and there, like right there on the chest, around the arms, around the stomach area. So, nice work on that. And I like what they did around the midsection. All the wires and cables are all sculpted individually and painted individually. So nice work on that by Mafex. There's the back of C-3PO right there. And I like on the back of his head, it's kind of like turning silver, so that's pretty cool looking. We got his arms too. Very nice sculpt work on it. And I like how you can still articulate the elbows with this piece. As you can see, they have it connected into there so it slides up and down with the elbow. So nice work on that. Same with the back piece up on the back of the arm. The hands look pretty cool. For his legs, nice sculpt work on them. We do get the silver lower right leg there. But these two pieces on the side, this one right here, it is like a durable plastic and you can't bend it. But this one over here, like, bends so easily, and some of the gold paint isn't even on there. Like, what the hell is that, Mafex? I feel like it's gonna break. The lower legs look pretty good. And then we got his feet there, and the bottom of them. I mean, overall, I think Mafex did a nice job with the detail. But let's take a look at his companion, R2-D2. And right here, this is definitely the star of the 2-pack. I think Mafex did a great job with this R2 figure. I love how it looks all worn, like he's a worn-down droid, because he has been around for 6 movies, since this is the Return of the Jedi versions of them. Very nice work on R2. I love the silver and blue paint that they used too. Nice sculpt work all throughout it. The paint seems to be nice and clean all throughout the figure as well. These knobs, you can't swivel them or push them in, so don't try to, because you might break them. But very nice sculpt work. All those lines are all individually sculpted. I mean, this looks great over here, so does that. Very nice work with the R2. And the back there, pretty plain. And then for his legs, nice clean paint, very nice sculpt work as well. I love the way the paint looks down here. It just looks like a worn down droid. Very nice work. And then we get these like cables or wires, which is a softer rubbery type plastic. And we do get his third wheel. You just push it in and then it pops down. And then there you go. And they are on wheels, so you can wheel them around, as you can see right there. And then when you want to put it back in, just hear the click and it goes back in. So pretty cool. But overall, I think they did a very nice job with the detail on both these figures. It's probably the best part about this R2 and C-3PO. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we get some pretty cool stuff included with these droids. Now, I thought this was just Return of the Jedi versions of them, but it's actually the entire original trilogy versions of 3PO and R2. But Mafex did include a stand, so that is always a plus right there, so like that we get that. Now for C-3PO, he only comes with a left interchangeable gripping hand and then this intercom piece. Let me focus the camera here. Come on, bastard. Didn't even focus, you bastard. There we go. Nice paint and sculpt on the hand. Looks good. Same with this piece right here. And he does hold it perfectly fine, as you can see right there. So pretty cool. We get that for 3PO. Then for R2, we do get the hologram Leia. Which is a blue translucent plastic. Looks good though. Like that we get that piece. It's pretty cool. And then the last accessories, which I think is the best part of the accessories, comes with R2, which is the drinks, the cups, and the server piece right here. Now the server piece does look nice. Very nice paint and sculpt on it. Like the translucent plastic for that tube right there. Looks pretty cool. And the cups with the drinks in them. I like how there's actually a green drink in it. Pretty cool looking. But the way you get this and the other piece on, you got to pop off R2's head for the server part. And that circle piece, just push it with your thumb and it pops right out. And then you just put the drink server piece on like so, and it does swivel around. You just got to pop R2's head back on. Oops. Come on, you bloody bastard. There we go. And then for the cups, you just slide it over the top of his legs right there. And there you go. That's an awesome looking accessory. Really like that Mafex included this with R2. I think that's what makes this R2 figure unique to other ones like the Black Series and the Revoltech one. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with these figures. Let's continue on with the review. So now for the height of both the droids here, C-3PO stands a little bit over 6 inches tall, and then R2 stands about 3 3/4 inches tall. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker figure and the SH Figuarts Attack of the Clones Mace Windu figure. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts Darth Maul figure and the SH Figuarts Captain Phasma figure. And then here they are compared to the SH Figuarts Awakening Warrior Super Saiyan Goku figure and the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta figure with the Super Saiyan head. But anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, we'll start off with C-3PO, and his joints are loose, especially around the legs, because of the crappy joints Mafex used, and he really doesn't have too much movement with his articulation, because he is C-3PO. So we get 2 points at the neck. The upper neck joint only goes up and down that much, doesn't pivot, but it does swivel. The lower neck joint goes forward and back, does pivot, and swivels as well. And we do get a point of articulation at the abdomen here, goes forward and back, decent amount, does pivot pretty good, and it does swivel. Now the waist joint goes forward and back, pivots pretty good, and swivels as well. So we get nice movement at the midsection there. Now for the arms, they only go out to the sides, they go about 90 degrees. They do go up and down. We do get the swivel at the bicep there. We get a single bend at the elbow that only bends in that much, so that kind of sucks. But it's cool they did the joints with these pieces, so you can actually articulate the elbow. The wrists swivel, and then they are on a hinge. Now for the legs here, they do have these shifting joints, but it's really pointless to use it because you really don't get that much more articulation with them. So they go up about that much, and they go back about that much, and then kick out to the side about that much, and they do swivel up there. See, if you shift it down, really not that much of a difference. It's actually worse. So might as well not even shift the leg joint down there. For the knees here, it's kind of weird what they did. They only go back that much, but for some reason they articulate forward about 90 degrees, so I found that a bit odd. The ankles do swivel. They hinge up and down, and then we do get to pivot there, but no toe articulation, which I don't think it's needed at all, because, like I've been saying, he's C-3PO and his stupid joints keep falling apart. But I'm pretty satisfied with his articulation, even though it kind of sucks. Now let's take a look at R2. Now for R2, you know you're not going to get a bunch of points of articulation. The head does swivel, so that's good. The legs do swivel as well, and then the feet are on hinges. Same with the middle one here, it does hinge back and forth, and then we get the wheels at the bottom. So happy with R2's articulation. Same with C-3PO, even though the joints suck. But overall, I don't know if I can recommend this 2-pack. It's up to you if you want to get it. The R2 is awesome, but the C-3PO, I think, has one too many problems. I mean, Mafex did a great job with the detail, the paint and the sculpt, and the articulation I'm fine with. It's just the joints they chose for C-3PO suck. They're horrible. The figure falls apart way too easily, and the plastic he's made out of seems really cheap and just very fragile. I had the left forearm split apart on me and I had to super glue it, and you shouldn't have to do that with new figures. And just when I thought Mafex was taking one step forward, they take 5 steps back with the C-3PO. The R2-D2, they did an amazing job with it, and I'm very happy and satisfied with it. It's just C-3PO really brings this 2-pack down, so it's up to you if you want to get these figures. But in my own personal opinion, I don't think they're worth the price Mafex is selling them for, but if you would like to get them for your collection, because they do look great on display, they do retail for about $75. I had mine imported from Japan, but they are available at pretty much any retailer right now. You can also check with my buddy from AgelessGeeks.com. But anyway, that is my review of the Mafex Star Wars Original Trilogy 2-pack C-3PO and R2-D2 figures. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share, and favorite the video too. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. So what is going on, everybody? How is everyone? Right there, images of the figures there, so C3PO and R2. Alright, so I'm going to start speeding up the packaging segment of my reviews. I know it's the most Alright, so for now on, I'm going to start speeding up the packaging segment for my reviews, because I know So now for the height of So now moving on to the articulation, Mafex does include a and Mafex overall did a very nice job. Damn you, C-3PO, you piece of crap. Never liked you in Star Wars anyway.